Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the gold market. So yesterday gold has fell as a victim of the explosive action on the interest rates. So our short-term stop with the minor grabber here has failed. They actually, better to say not failed, but just was not able even to start it. So the market has reached the level, predefined level that we have discussed on the hourly chart. If you remember, right here was just minor reaction on the area that we talked about, and then this action has started. So if you'll take a look at the interest rates, why this has happened, take a look what has happened. This was action that's a bit surprising because by the market reaction that stands not only on the gold, but also on the Forex market. So actually on the Forex market we were a bit more lucky than on the gold. So anyway, this was a bit surprising for the markets. 145 was anticipated. We talked about this area 142, 145, but take a look, market has jumped to 155, even 156. It was not expected, and it was a bit surprising effect on the markets. That's why you can see on gold it was strong reaction and response to this action. But still, we should understand that in general this area is around 150 is long-term resistance. And it's relatively wide, so it doesn't mean that any reaction will not happen out from there. In general, it should follow. We need to be patient and just see where this will happen. Because currently, even with these 10 points higher action compared to our OP, and the resistance, it doesn't mean that direction will not follow. And currently you can see already as some pullback is starting on the interest rates. It looks really significant. At the same time, you could see on gold that's also slowing down with this downward direction, shows some pullback up in this area. So hourly chart is not interesting to us currently. What we're really interested in is the daily, because market stands very close to the OP target. It has not been reached, so actually here we have two ABCDs. The first ABCD is initial one, right here. Another ABCD is wider with this ABC top pattern. That was actually reaction on the COP's minor pullback. At the same time, we're watching currently for OP target, 1740, probably should be hit. And maybe if everything will go properly on the interest rates, as we have suggested, that indeed some pullback should start from around 145 area. Here on the gold should be a corresponding respect of this target, the 1740. It means that here gold could get the chance of a possible pullback together with the interest rates. But first, market has to hit this area. So currently I do not see what we could do right now, so those who already have bearish positions probably keep them. Right to the target. For those who would like to take the new bearish position, currently it seems not very comfortable situation because we stand too close to the target, and it would be better to do on some pullback up from here. For long entry, it's also currently we don't have the background since our setup on the grabber has failed. Market is taking out of these lows, and it would be better to wait for reaching of the OP. What is interesting, that's around OP. And the follow diaphragm chart we could get the pattern. So actually this is a kind of third drive. Second stands 127. Third will be the crossing of the 1618 from the first drive. And this one, this maroon line and blue line is a 127 of the second. Because they stand relatively tight to each other, its general pattern keeps perfect shape of the pattern, theoretical pattern. So extensions, everything stands very good. So maybe this particular pattern trigger reaction on the OP that we have on the daily. And take a look at the actually destination point of the free drive coincides with the OP. That's very nice. So I like when different patterns on the different scales, in different time frames, supports to each other. That brings more confidence if you plan some trade. But that probably already happens on the next week. So currently we are watching for this moment of completion of the free drive, completion of the OP on the daily, and let's see what response will be. Also keep an eye on the interest rates because they could become the key to the performance of the call. And if interest rates goes against your potential position that you would like to take, it would be better to not to skip this and see for more clarity. So that's the reality of the current trading process on the gold market.